So Pollinator-Aware Yard Care is our 2023 version of No Mow May. And we're going through the whole season of supporting pollinators, meaning that there's a lot more that happens than just what happens in May. So what we're doing now in the spring is urging people to not clean up their yards as quickly as they may wish. We're asking people to wait until the nighttime temperatures are consistently above 50 degrees. That means that pollinators have, right now, during this cold season, they have some areas underneath trees where leaves are present that give them a chance to provide some shelter for them during spring when it's cold. We're wanting the spring plants to come out and flower, and then the pollinators seek that pollen and transfer it and create seeds for the next year. We want people to reduce the turf grass, mowed turf grass in their yards, and the reason is that the native plants that we're encouraging people to use have deep roots and they help absorb water during storm events. And the reduction of mowing is just good for all of us in our environment, so that we have less use of gas-powered materials, gas-powered mechanical devices, mowers, and leaf blowers. That's better for our air as well. One of the avoid things is definitely to avoid pesticides. Those affect not only the pollinators, the insects in our environment, but they also affect birds. It's because birds use not only the actual insects, but the caterpillars during the spring season to feed their young. And if the caterpillars are poisoned by chemicals, the birds are going to be decreased as well. And we already know that both types of wildlife are challenged right now, and we need to do what we can to help them. I would also ask people to talk with their growers and ask if any of the plants that they're buying are treated with pesticides, specifically neonicotinoids that are a particularly persistent pesticide that affects the neurological system of insects and birds subsequently. Seek out native plants, and we have those native plants on the Pollinator-Aware Yard Care website, on the city's website, that we list a few plants to suggest, and we also indicate some growers and local organizations that support native plants. And I would say just slow down and enjoy spring, and watching those plants come about. Watch for the pollinators to join in and using the floral resources that we're providing them.